So let's go. So here we're going to do the correction of our homework. So let's start off with question 8 and 9. Those were the last two that is to be done. Today is the 25th of the second month. February month is almost through. All right. And we're starting with correction of the homework, which was question 8 and 9. Question 8. Question 8, what we had to do was these two matrices was B take away A. So B take away A. What is B? Matrix B is -2, 4, -1, 3, -2, 4, -1, 3. Take away what is matrix A? Matrix A, it is actually 5 minus 7, 5 minus 7, and 8 and 3. All right. So let's continue from there, proceed. So this will be -2 minus 5, 4 minus -7, -1 minus 8, and 3 take away 3. So this will be -2 minus 5 will be -7. Negative and negative is a positive. 4 plus 7 is 11. -1 minus 8, it will be give us -9, and 3 take away 3 is 0. So that's question number 8. So we're moving on to the last question, question number 9, which is C minus I. So C, matrix C, it is given as 1, 0, -1, 1, 0, -1, 2. And remember, I represents the identity matrix. I doesn't represent me. I represent the identity or unit matrix. That's what I represent. So to be able to the identity or unit matrix, which you all have to remember, and it's good to remember this by heart, that identity or unit matrix. Okay, so therefore now the identity or unit matrix is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So if we're taking it away, this would be 1 take away 1, 0 take away 0, -1 take away 0, and 2 minus 1. So your final answer will be 0, 0, -1, and 1. Oops. So any questions concerning this? Yes or no? All right, good afternoon, Charlie. We just started and we started correcting the homework. All right. And we did question the last two questions, which is question 8 and question 9. All right, so you could correct your work from that. All right, that's question 8. All right, let's see, right, have to bring them so you could be able to get both of them together. So any questions, you all?
No, ma'am.
Yes or no? Question 8 and question 9. All right, so can we continue to some more exciting things in matrices? Yes or no? So you can put a little thumbs up. So no. All right. Next thing will be, next topic will be scalar multiplication. Yes, the crowd goes wild. Okay, I'll leave myself. Topic scalar multiplication. Now, scalar multiplication is like this. Using the scalar, each element in the pair of brackets is multiplied by the scalar quantity. So if we have given A is equal to A, B, C, D, then K is equal to K by A, B, C, D. This will be K, KB, KC, and KD. Where K is a constant. So under scalar multiplication, each element in the pair of brackets is multiplied by the scalar quantity or constant. And this will be example. Given A is equal to minus 2, 1, 3, 0. Find for E 2 if P is equal to 6, 5 minus 3, 4 and Q equal to 2, 0, 1, 8. Evaluate first one A, 2P minus Q, B, a half B, that's a quarter Q. I can see from the scalar multiplication. Right, are you all ready? Everybody? Yes or no? No. Yeah? All right, so let's go. So the first one is A is equal to -213, and we want to find 4A, right? And so this is what you all will be doing. So to find 4A, I'm gonna go on to this. A is equal to -2130. 4A will be equal to 4 by -2130, which is that what is happening here, it will be 4 multiplied by -2, 4 multiplied by 1, 4 multiplied by 3, and 4 multiplied by 0. So the final answer here will be -8, 4, 12, and 0. And that is scalar multiplication. Questions concerning that one? Questions? They'll answer that. I'll need to turn the page here to do number 2, part A and part B. All right, ready? So can I turn the page? Two P minus Q. Let's go. Number 2, part A. 2P minus Q. So this will be equal 2 by, what is P? P, it is given as 6, 5, minus 3, 4, minus my Q value, 2018. And so therefore now this is what you guys will be doing. It will be 2 times 6, 2 times 5. Now you all don't need to do this. If you could solve it right away, solve it right away, right? 2 times -3 and 2 times 4. And it will be -2018. So 2 6s are 12, 2 5s are 10, 2 times -3 is -6, and 2 4s are 8. -2018. So my final answer will be 12 take away 2, 10 take away 0, -6 minus 1, and 8 take away 8. So 12 take away 2 will be 10, 10 take away 0 will be 10, -6 minus 1 is -7, and 8 take away 8 is 0. And that's the answer. Any questions, y'all? That's part A. And part B is a half P minus a quarter Q. So this will be a half by 6, 5 minus 3, 4 minus a quarter, 2018. So this will be a half by 6, a half by 5, a half by -3, a half by 4, minus a quarter times 2, a quarter times 0, a quarter times 1, and a quarter times 8. So a half of 6 is what? Half of 6, we know it to be, it is, half of 6 is 3, right? A half of 5 is 2.5 or 2.5. A half of -3 will be -1.5. And a half of 4 is 2. Minus a quarter times 2. And you all know how to find the half, right? Remember, if you all have your calculator, you see this ABC thing? That is for fractions. See? So you have a ABC thing like that. That is for fractions. So a half times 5 equal. So you see how I get my 2 and a, oops. Right. You see how I got my 2.5? Like that. If I go a half times negative, or this is a negative here, 3. Some negatives are down here in some calculators. You see how I get my -1.5. So a quarter times 2, this is a half. A quarter times 2, you see, that's a half. A quarter times 0 obviously is 0. A quarter times 1 is a quarter. And a quarter times 8 will be 2. Okay, but I'm not finished. So I need you guys to write this down up to here. If you all have, you could show me a thumbs up to indicate that you all have written it up to there. All right? Okay, so let's go. So now we're going on to final stage, which will be 3 take away a half, 2.5 take away 0, minus 1.5 minus a quarter, and 2 take away 2. So 3 take away a half will be 2.5. Okay? Well, 2.5 take away 2.5, 0 will be 2.5, obviously. Right? No, minus a half minus a quarter. Let's see that. Minus 1.5 minus 1.5 minus a quarter. That will be equal to minus 1 3/4. And 2 take away 2 is 0. And that's the final answer. So any questions on concerning scalar multiplication? And that's how you do scalar multiplication. Any questions? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
All right, so let's do some questions now. I think I'll have to zoom in. We'll start off with question. Now for the question 9. So we're going to do question. Oh, you are not seeing it. Oh, you are seeing it. So we're gonna do question 9 first. When you finish, then we'll move on to 10. All right? Okay with that, you guys?
Okay.
So let's do question 9. How much minutes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minutes. I'll round it off to 10. All right? 10 minutes starting now. All right. So for the first one, we have 2a. So this will be 2 by 3 minus 4, 7, 6. So this will be 6 minus 8, 14, and 12. All right. Okay, so Charlene, part B. 3B.
Miss, I guess 6, 3, 0, and 15.
Very good. So that will answer B, but it will be minus 6. Remember, it have a minus sign in front to do. Minus 6, 3, 0, and 15. Good. C, Cassia. 3B.
Miss, I got 0, -5, 14, 27.
All right, so it'll be 6 minus 8, 14, 12, plus 3B, which we have on top already, minus 6, 3, 0, 15. And so therefore now you'll get 6 take away 6, minus 8 plus 3, 14 plus 0, and 12 plus 15. So this will be 0, minus 5, 14, and 27. All right, you all saying that? Yes or no? All right, so can we go on to the next one? D, Nikki. I'll turn in a page. All right, so let's go to D. D, 2
The
minus 3B. We know what is 2A already, so what you get for your answer?
12, -11, 14, and -2.
All right, so let's see. 6 minus 8, 14, 12. Take away 3B, which is minus 6, 3, minus 6, 3, 0, 15. So this will be equal to 6 minus 6, minus 8 minus 3, 14 take away 0, and 12 take away 15. So this will be negative by negative is a positive, right? So what you got was 12 minus 11, 14, and negative 3. Very good. All right, so let's go with the next one. Charlene. E, 3 plus 2B. So 3A plus 2B. 3 by, what is A? A is 3 minus 4, 7, 6. 2 by minus 2, 1, 0, 5. So here now to be. All right. So Charlene. 3 3s, 3 by 3, 3 by minus 4, 3 by 7, and 3 by 6. Plus 2 by 2 plus 2 multiplied by minus 2, 2 by 1, 2 times 0, and 2 times 5. 9 minus 12, 21, 18, plus minus 4, 2, 0, and 10. So this will be 9 minus 4 minus 12 plus 2, 21 plus 0, and 18 plus 10. So it'll be 5 minus 10, 21, and 28. All right, so that's the answer for that one. Okay, Cassia, the last one.
Miss, I got 13, negative 4, 21, and 8.
All right, so F is 3A minus 2B. 3A, we got it as being 9 minus 12, 21, and 18, minus 2B, which is minus 4, 2, 0, 10. So this will be 9 minus minus 4, minus 12 minus 2, 21 take away 0, and 18 take away 10. So negative and negative is a positive. 9 and 4 is 13. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 40. 21 take away 0 is 21. 18 take away 10 will be 8. So do you all understand that? Yes or no? All right, so let's do question number 10. This is basically fractions, all right? So very good, you all getting it. So let's do number 10, which is fractions. So since 10 minutes, starting now. All right, so let's start now. So the first one is a half P. So we're on question number 10, part A. A half P is equal to a half of 3 minus 4, 7, 6. So this will be equal to a half times 3, a half times negative 4, a half times 7, and a half times 6. So a half of 3 will be 1 and a half. A half of negative 4 is negative 2. A half of 7 is 3 and a half. And a half of 6 is 3. And that's our answer. All right? Any questions concerning that part A? Let's go to part B. Part B is 1/3 cubed. So this will be 1/3 by minus 2, 1, 0, 5. So this will be equal to 1/3 multiplied by minus 2, 1/3 multiplied by 1, 1/3 multiplied by 0, and 1/3 multiplied by 5. So this will be equal to minus 2/3, 1/3, 1/3 times 0 is 0, and 1/3 times 5 over 3. This will give us 1 2/3. All right, any questions? So therefore now, let's go with part C. So can I go on to part C now? Yes or no? All All right, so turn in the page. Ronella, can turn the page?
Yes,
Now?
miss.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see, this is a half p plus 1/3 q. So we know what's a half p already. A half p, it is 1.5, 1.5 minus 2, 3.5 plus 1/3 q minus 2/3, 1/3, 0, and 1 2/3. So 1.5 minus 1/3 minus 2/3 minus 2 plus 1/3. How I'll get minus a positive and negative is a negative. That's how I get that there. 3.5 plus 0 and 3 plus 1 2/3. So this will be 1.5 minus 2/3. 1.5 minus 2/3. So your answer is 5/6 minus 2 plus 1/3 is minus 1 2/3. 3.5 plus 0 is 3.5. And 3 plus 1 2/3 will be 4 2/3. All right? D. Half P minus 1/3 Q. What's a half P? 1.5 minus 2, 3.5, 3 minus 2/3, 1/3, 0, and 1 2/3. So this will be equal to 1.5 minus 2/3 minus 2 minus 1/3, 3.5 minus 0, and 3 take away 1 2/3. So negative and negative is a positive. So 1.5 plus 2/3. Let's see. 1 over 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3. So the answer will be 2 1/6. Minus 2 minus 1/3 will be minus 2 1/3. 3.5 minus 0 will be 3.5. And 3 minus 1 2/3. 3 minus 1, 2 upon 3. Answer will be 1 1/3. Alright, that's part D. And we have part E now, which is to do so can I go on to part E? Yeah. So part E, a third Q minus a half P. So this is minus 2/3, 1/3, 0, 1 2/3, minus 1.5, minus 2, 3.5, and 3. So this will be minus 2/3, minus 1.5, 1/3, minus 2, 0, minus 3.5, and 1 2/3 minus 3. So this will be minus 2/3 minus 1.5. Minus 1.5. That's equal to minus 2 and 1/6. Negative and negative is a positive. So this will be 2 1/3. 0, take away 3.5 will be minus 3.5. And 1 2/3. 1 2/3. 1 upon 2 upon 3. Take away 3 is equal to minus, that's wrong. 1 upon 2 upon 3. Minus 3. So you get minus 1 and 1/3. Do you all understand that? Yes or no? And this is what we term to be matrix multiplication. Any questions concerning that? You all?
No, man.
All right, so take down these homework. Third one. All right. So these are the questions that you all will have for homework. And this is what scalar multiplication is all about. Now the thing is, I want to go on to matrix multiplication. There's another one, matrix multiplication. But that I want to leave that for us to do by itself. So once you all fully understand scalar multiplication, matrix multiplication, it's different. It's different. Here's where you're dealing with the order of the matrices. So once you're dealing with the order of the matrices, that's where we will be actually dealing with. Once you're dealing with the order of the matrices, you have to see whether the matrices are compatible, whether you could be able to multiply it, and all that depends upon its compatibility, depends upon the order of the matrices. All right? Careful now. Any questions? This was a nice topic, and the next day what we'll do is matrix multiplication.
As soon as we can, the book a little bit, please.